All right. So since we're famously long-winded, we're going to put a 10-minute long.
Gonna put a timer
I'll
on?
set it. I'm going to put a timer on it. I will probably put it
Yeah.
on the screen or I won't. We'll see what my editing skills look like. But 10 minutes, I'm
Yeah.
going to put on the watch. No stats, just vibes. How do we think if the playoffs started today, how would they work out?
Right.
I'm good to start in whatever league you want, but I'm starting the clock now. Where do you want
Right.
to go here?
Yeah, we got the Atlantic League up, so we'll go with that one.
All right, that feels about right.
Yeah.
It's starting small too, only 4 teams. Good
Yeah.
vibe. So the way again we have it because it's a stupid 2-half system is if it ended today, I mean the Revolution still got the division, so the Ducks would be a wild card going to the Honey Hunters. We're talking about screwing over the Honey Hunters, by the way.
Yeah, honestly, it screws over Long Island too when you think about it.
No one's happy. Yeah. Welcome to the 2-half playoff system. Let's see. I mean, I still feel like Gastonia probably gets them.
It's a 5-game series, right?
Yeah. Oh no, actually, the way Long Island's been hot, I actually might go Long Island.
That's the thing. And I assume Gastonia gets to pick if they're taking the first 2 or the last 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's important. Yeah, I'm going Gastonia just because they've been so good so far. Now, then again, they've had a hard time closing things out too.
I know the Ducks have been getting better while the Honey Hunters are getting worse, and I'm like,
that's true.
Okay, I guess to clarify, it's not really if the playoffs start today. It's like if the way the playoffs are, like standings wise now, was what it is at the end of the year. How do we think this would go? I guess.
Yeah, the thing that's getting me, I'm switching to Long Island here solely because Gastonia can't take too many shots to their lineup. They're already, got gouged pretty well.
Yeah.
Long Island's still rolling like a starting 9 of all major league. So
yeah, and Spire City just got Gastonia for a sweep. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
So like,
I think that's the right call.
Yeah, I gotta go Long Island.
We need to hurry this up. We cannot be taking 2 minutes per thing. We have 4 leagues to go through. All right. Okay. No stats, just vibes. Revolution or the Rockers?
Rockers.
Yeah, I'm going Rockers too. Great call.
They're too good of a team. They haven't lost too many players. Jamie Keefe, I trust.
You're right.
In fairness, they got a good manager in York too, but
yeah,
Rockers.
True. I think I like the Ducks, dude. Yeah, you said the 9 major leaguer thing. I was like, oh my god, yeah, that's right.
Plus, keep in mind how easily they got Wilson Ramos in there too. Like that's a big poll. That's an off-season poll they got in the middle of the year.
This middle of the year as a gap opened up, like that's disgusting. Yeah.
Plus, if we're going off vibes, I mean, like High Point hasn't closed out in the playoffs when it matters. Long Island does close out when it matters. So that's
right. It's true. All right, moving right along. Do you want to do Pioneer? It's next one
here.
Yeah,
Pioneers.
Still 4 teams.
Yeah.
All right. Paddleheads and Hawks.
Just put Paddleheads all the way through. Yep. I'm going to keep picking. I'm not picking against Michael Schlatt. He's too talented.
Going with it too.
I trust his team. Plus his team's deep and everything.
Who do we like there? I mean, honestly,
Ogden. I gotta go Ogden.
I like Ogden, but I will say I'm like a week away from going Glacier instead. So if we did this in a week, I feel like
that's the thing. Like I respect Glacier. I think they're a solid team. They've improved a lot from last year. I still like Ogden.
Yeah, I feel 100% the same way. It's funny. Okay, so we got through half of them. We're doing fine.
Exactly.
Of course,
now we can take
the bigger playoff matchups now. Yeah. And shout out to the fact that the Frontier League logo doesn't work on any background color, so you always got to do something stupid to it. Yeah. It's just a nightmare. But anyway, all right, Valley Cats and Miners. Dude, what a series!
It would be a good series. Which, by the way, if you need a cutout of Frontier League, I have a PNG file that may work better. But
it's funny that one works great. It's this when it's on black, it like starts to fade, and then I was like, all right, what if I put a white border around it and it looked great? And now I'm looking at it now, I'm like, oh, it doesn't look great. I was also editing that at like 4 a.m., so that might explain something.
Yeah, that could do it too. But back to the matchups. That's tough because like Sussex is a deep team, and for a first-year manager, Chris Widger has done a very good job. Mm-hmm. It's just Pete in the playoffs is a really, really good manager because Pete normally is a really, really good manager. Mm-hmm. It's just Tri-Cities had a hard time getting there because they've struggled to start the year. This time it looks like it's different. They haven't needed to flip their roster over. They really haven't lost too many guys. I mean, McCusker, yes, and that's a huge loss, no doubt about that. But like, they're still a good team. They just beat up on New Jersey. I'm inclined to go the Valley Cats, but at the same time, like, all New Jersey has all the vibes. And if this is just vibes, I got to go all New Jersey on it.
I know. My only issue with that is I'm as high as I've been on Tri-City all year, and I'm as low on Sussex as I've been all year.
That's fair
But
too.
I'm down to go the Jersey route with you on that one.
Yeah, like
But I think I have to go the Jackals over that though, over Sussex. The way they just dog walk them. Yeah.
To be fair though, and one thing that's going to go ahead and throw a wrench in this too, the Jackals are going to be playing at Skylands for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. But
and home field does matter.
I think the Jackals just took 2 of those 3 in Sussex.
They did. Like the Jackals.
Sussex does get a little rowdy though. I think different energy when it's playoffs.
And the Jackals aren't used to playing in front of a crowd either, so that's a factor.
Oh God. Okay, not wrong. Let's go. I don't know. All right. Well, Boomers Otters. This is a tough one too because Boomers have been good, but we just talked on the episode about like Otters have been sneaky.
Yeah, episode 226. Listen now. Got to get the plugs in.
Now, do it.
Yeah. Consistency matters a lot, but there's one thing I know for certain. Having done this for as long as I have, every year that the Boomers are in this, they play okay ball, just play well enough to get in, and then they just go on a tear. And we had the same matchup in the wild card last year. We just did this, and the Boomers were better than them there. And I feel like there's an opportunity for them to bring in some other guys too. So, like, I'm going Schaumburg. I don't feel great about it, but I'm going Schaumburg.
Just on the how many times do you have to teach you this lesson, old man? Like that principle.
Exactly.
Yeah. Until they don't, we gotta pick them. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
And again, and the other thing I looked back at the stats I've talked about. The reason we're not so high on Evansville is because they don't do anything exceptionally well. And a lot of times in the playoffs, you need that. We need something where you can just drown a team.
The Toyota Camry of Indy Ball teams.
Yeah, that's fair. I was a Corolla guy back in the day, but we have 3.5 minutes to finish this out. Let's go. Oh man, back to the Miners Jackals mess. Good God.
I'd love to be different. Go Miners. That's a good rivalry too.
Okay.
Yeah. Your home field a lot. Like the Jackals are the better team. Don't get me wrong, but like home field wise, old baseball talk, Miners.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with it.
Plus, keep in mind, Mexico's going to come calling for some of those guys.
True. I'll go down here. I'm leaning Gateway.
I am too, but man, playoff performer.
I know.
They got that clutch gene. They got that dog in them.
If I go Schaumburg, I feel like I'd go Schaumburg winning over Sussex. If I go Grizzlies, I feel like I go Sussex over Grizzlies, which is a weird vibe because I can't really decide between those two right now.
See, this is a tough one. This is a really tough matchup.
I know. God, just vibes. Boomers vibes.
Gateway.
Really?
I'm going Gateway. I don't feel great about it, but I just feel like they're a good enough team to get out of the West. They're the best team in the West.
I know, but I'm like, they're a home run team. They're going to be sitting for like 5 days at this point, which is the same argument you can make for the Jackals.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I was leaning Boomers, but if you're feeling Grizzlies, I will trust that vibe, but I'm got to go Sussex over them.
Dude, this is just such a tough. Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah.
I don't. Okay. Well, now I'm questioning it. Why do you think Gateway?
My reason for Gateway in the final?
Over
Sussex. Over Sussex. Okay. Honestly, I think they're just a better overall team. I have my doubts about Sussex. I don't know why. Yeah.
I'm rethinking it now. I am going to go Gateway over Sussex because I was not going to pick Sussex against New Jersey or the Valley Cats. If I'm going vibes, I have to trust my vibes and say, nah. All right, we have the biggest playoff left, and we got a minute and a half to do it.
We got 90 seconds here. Let's see.
Here we go, lightning round. We really should have done this in reverse.
Yeah.
All right, Milkman. All right, so I put these together in a 4 because we don't know who they would pick.
Yeah.
So like out of
we just assume 1v4.
Yeah, so grab. Well, I was just gonna say grab 2 out of the 4 here. Who do you think?
2 out of the 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll go head to head.
I'd probably go Railroaders and Milkmen, to be quite honest with you. Any trip down to Cleveland's going to be a pain in the ass, and Milkmen are the best team in the division.
Check out the latest episode for that. Was it 226?
Yep, 226.
We did a lot of talk about that Cleveland travel. All right, 50 seconds left. I got Monarchs and Fargo. I don't know about. Well, Fargo's been struggling though. Maybe Lincoln.
That's the thing. Like I can see it being Monarchs are definitely Monarchs. Yeah, honestly, I have Monarchs right to the final. If we want to just go right to there. Okay, but as far as that second team in there,
I'll go Lincoln, man.
Get in my head, Lincoln.
I'll go Lincoln. I'm okay, Lincoln. I feel good
Yeah,
about
I
it.
think Brett Jody's team can get it done. Yeah.
Great. All right. So Milkman or Cleburne?
We did this last year. Milkman pulled it out. I got to have confidence in Anthony Barone's team.
All right. Milkman or Monarchs? You got 13 seconds.
Okay. This is gonna be good. This is actually a really good matchup. I go with me the Monarchs, though. I think they're too deep of a team.
Same reasoning too. I was going to say they're too deep. In 2, 1. Look at us, man.
I know. I had my watch going too.
Great work, everybody. Team effort. We actually kept something to the time limit. So what do we go? Monarchs in the American, Grizzlies in the Frontier, Paddleheads in the Pioneer, Ducks in the Atlantic League. That'd be a pretty satisfying sort of run of 4 teams. So that's how we end things.
Now, if those 4 teams played each other.
Hey man, different conversation for a different day. That's a different 10-minute video right there.
Yeah, that's gonna get kept at 10 minutes. So yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. We did such a good job here. All right. Hey, there you go. 10 minutes. So we can do it. So all my teachers were wrong about me when it came to my focus. That's what I took from this.
Oh, I'm leaving the easy meat on the bone right there.
That's why I appreciate you.
Yeah.
That's Nick from Indy Ball Report. I'm Ryan from Indy Ball Nation. Have a good one.
I may not have a lot, but I love what I got. A 4x4 and a good fishing spot. I hope this time my card won't decline.